What is up, everybody? And thank you for coming back to my channel. It's been a while. We're just around the corner for Christmas, and we still got to get our numbers out for what has happened in the month of November. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at what happened in the GTA. The first thing on the agenda is that on December 11th, we are expecting a potential rate cut by the Bank of Canada. Now, here's the catch. We have had inflation uptick slightly from 1.6 to 2%. So it'll be interesting to see what actually happens there. We have an issue where if we actually lower our rates, our Canadian dollar, which is really struggling, could potentially be affected even more, which could then cause an issue with higher inflation. There are some other issues that we definitely need to be able to take a look at. One is just straight out deflation. And so this could be something that I had been looking at even last year when we were very concerned about what direction the market was going into and whether the Bank of Canada was actually doing the right thing by continuing to raise rates. And obviously, as many of you guys know, when a rate change is made, it is actually to foresee what is going to happen 18 months down the road. Well, here we are, and now we're actually seeing whether or not we over adjusted our rates and causing further damage to the economy. So only time will tell. What we do know is that rates are coming down. Housing is at a low point, in my opinion. I don't see it going much further down from here. We will probably reach a point where while rates are coming down, there'll be more buyers coming into the market, causing home prices to gradually escalate. Now, those who have already taken their plunge, congratulations to you guys, as I think that it is a great step for purchasing a home, taking advantage of this current situation. We obviously cannot predict where the bottom is, but I think this is a fairly good point considering the retraction. You've seen numbers sliding. So without further ado, we're going to take a look and see what has happened in the GTA. We'll compare month over month. I'll also put up a chart so that we can actually take a look at what has really happened in the last 11 months. December, probably not much is going to really happen, but you never know. A year ago, we actually had quite a lot of activity in the month of December, which was very odd considering that is a slow period. Sellers, if you are in the market, and buyers also, if you are in the market, it is very important for you. Take this data, use it to arm yourself because you can actually get screwed over very, very easily by not knowing what a home is actually worth. So if you've got an agent who is misguiding you or cannot actually advise you correctly, or you're gullible and you want to believe everything that they say, then by all means. But it's very important. Use this data. It's free information and arm yourself so that it makes you a better real estate investor. Without further ado, let's get into the numbers of the GTA and see what has happened to home prices. So let's quickly take a look at the breakdown of the GTA total property distribution type. And it's obviously dominated by detached at 40%, condo apartments at 31%. We've got townhomes at 9%, semi-detached at 8%, followed by condo towns at 8%. So in the GTA, what we actually have right now is a median price of $950,000. Last month, we were actually sitting at $960,000. So there has been a decline of $10,000. What we want to be able to see right now is how many units were sold. 5,531. Again, for those of you who've been watching my previous videos, you would see that downtrend in the number of units being sold. It's actually, the amount of inventory on the market is still slowly coming down, which is huge. And then that would put less pressure on home prices declining further. So what we've got now is 5,531 units were sold versus last month we had 6,665. Another thing to really look at here is the active listings. We've had 21,508. Last month, 25,017. So there you can see a major decline in the active listings. New listings, again, 11,555. Last month, we had 15,654. The majority of the inventory is going to be interesting to see what's happened in the condo segment as Nothing is really moving in the condo market. Prices are being reduced to see where they can actually catch some interest on their properties, but it's not really happening. What I've actually seen is that many agents are putting their price points below market value, realizing that even if they do get a registered offer, it is pretty much at the under market value price, which the seller is not accepting. Please, please, please make sure that you are pricing your homes at the right price, the market price that you feel that you want. Because ideally, in this particular market, it's not the same as what happened a few years back. This market is a buyer's market. First of all, to become a buyer, to qualify, requires a lot of income. And number two is you only need one buyer to buy your house. So target that particular person. Just because you didn't get 100 showings is not going to make any difference, because it's one person that finds value in your home and sees the beauty in that home. So again, keep that in mind. Let's take a look and see exactly what has happened in the detached market segment for the GTA. And what we've got now is a median price of 1.295. Where were we last month? 1.260. So detached market segment in throughout the whole of the GTA has actually creeped up. So we've got active listings 8,091 last month, 9,884. Again, nice trending down, causing upward pressure on homes. And we've got total sold 2,382 last month, 2,924. So activity is obviously down, but we've also got less inventory, which is nice to see. Semi-detached segment. And in the semi-detached segment, we've got a pretty much $1 million median price now. And last month we were sitting at 998,000. So it's been flat for the semi-detached market. Let's take a look at what's happened here. Again, 487 units versus last month 602. We've got 1,028 active listings versus 1,233. New listings 787 for this month, and the last month we were at 1,084. Moving on into the freehold towns. Freehold towns, we've got median price of $950,000. Last month we were sitting at 948,000. So again, flat market, nothing has really happened there. Let's take a look at the inventory. We've got 537 units that were total sold versus 673, but the inventory is obviously lower at 1,463 this month, and the previous month we were actually at 1,783 units. Condo apartments throughout the GTA, a median price of 610,000. Last month we were at $615,000. Let's take a look at the inventory here. And what we've got now is 1,543 units were sold. Last month, 1,822. Again, last month we were at 8,116 active listings. Last month we were at 8,959. So a reduction in this inventory. And what I suspect is actually happening is that sellers are obviously stuck at a certain price point, not getting anything close, taking things off the market. And the ones that are selling are the ones that are either people that are desperate or priced at the right price for the market for a buyer to actually be interested in purchasing this. So lastly, we're just going to take a look at condo towns. We are now at a median price of 730,000. Last month we were at 738,250. So a slight reduction there. Here you have total sold 412 units. We've got 1,600 active listings. Last month, we had 452 with 1,870 active listings. Again, nice to see the inventory still coming down. We are still waiting for a lot of mortgages to be renewed. We are expecting in 2025 to have approximately 1.2 million mortgages to be renewed. These are the mortgages where people had actually purchased homes at far lower rates. They are lucky that they're avoiding those 6.5% interest rates, and will probably be sitting at the 4.5% mark by the time they renew. So it will be less of a dent, but the question will be is it going to impact them financially to continue to pay their mortgage or be forced to downsize. I guess only time will tell. Let's take a look at this chart here. We're going to be taking a look at what has happened throughout the GTA and the median prices. If you are looking for more information about just in general what is happening in the real estate market, I'm also a level 2 mortgage agent and I can help you with all your mortgage needs. Just reach out to me, book a call via my Calendly link, and we can discuss all your options from there. House prices do vary depending on a community, not just the city that we're looking at. These are obviously median prices. So if you are concerned about a certain dwelling type that you have in a particular neighborhood, let me know and I can at least give you a rough idea as to where prices are, and then go further into a more of a deeper analysis of your particular property to see what has happened amongst others. I hope you like the content that I provided today. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share this video with somebody who is on their own real estate journey and can benefit from the content. And until then, stay savvy, stay informed, stay knowledgeable. May your investments flourish and your dreams of home ownership become a reality. And we'll catch you on the next one.